Stay tuned. We'll be right back with another exciting segment for Win on KZKO The Vibe.
Listen up, partners. This is Good, Bad, Ugly on World Improv Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alex.
My name is Asa.
I'm Jim.
And we're your astute win counselors get you through the week with any problems that you might be facing or any daily grind issues that you're currently experiencing. So our first winner is Linda, and she hails from Montreal, Canada, and she writes, Dear Win, where are the best places to visit in Colorado since I'm planning a vacation there soon? Well, see, the guys that grew up here all their life, I think, Asa, that you're an original native.
Nope. I came here from California in 2001, but I definitely have some spots to recommend. If you're coming to Denver, you can get a great burrito at Senor Burritos, which is at, I believe it's Ellsworth and Broadway.
Broadway and Ellsworth. Okay.
All right. It's just around the corner from the Mayan Theater. Great movie theater. Go to the Esquire movie theater for all your midnight movie madness. On the last weekend of the month, they play Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the Room. Was it
Tommy Wiseau?
Tommy Wiseau. His movie, The Room, and there is pretty consistently especially for Rocky Horror Picture Show. There's always a great crowd, and it's super fun.
That's good to know. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool.
And come see an improv show at the Bovine Metropolis Theater, the Voodoo Comedy Playhouse, or the Atlas Theater.
That'd be great. You can possibly see us perform on one of those nights if you're coming down to Denver. What do you think, Jimbo? What do you have to add to that great piece of advice?
Well, I would say Denver's not the only place in Colorado.
Good point. She said Colorado, not Denver. Yeah.
Maybe you're, there are like sand dunes, I guess, in the south. I've never been there.
Amazing.
Because why leave Denver? But there's also, if you're in Colorado Springs, I would check out Luigi's restaurant on Tejon. It's family-owned Italian. Been around for about 50 years. I ate there as a child a lot, and I would highly recommend it. They have great breadsticks and butter.
And I'm sure that's why she wants to come all the way down from Montreal to have some Italian food with breadsticks.
Mm-hmm.
Like family-owned.
Like Mamma Mia's. Right?
The musical?
Yeah.
Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
Bova's Italian restaurant. I mean, that's the place to go eat if you're going to come to Denver. Bova. You know what? I think the only thing that you need to do if you do come to Colorado, there's a guy named Chuck Delaney. He's a homeless guy that stands out in front of the state capitol, and his entertainment is absolutely exquisite. I mean, nothing that you would be able to find in New York, L.A., or any other street performers. I mean, he is absolutely top drawer.
Guaranteed zero disrespect.
Zero disrespect. I mean, the guy is absolutely full of respect. To listen to his shtick and watch him perform in front of the Capitol, that's what I would recommend. You can spend the whole week just doing that over and over again. All right, Linda, well, thank you for the question. Now we're going to move on to Willard from New Haven, Connecticut, and he writes, Dear Win, do you think President Obama should continue to send more troops to Iraq, even though he promised to pull out all U.S. troops by December 2011? Well, that's a pretty deep political question there. Asa, you're a philosopher. What do you think?
So the question is, should he send more troops when he's already made a promise to
pull them all out? By 4 years ago, yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
He's already
broken the promise.
Broken the promise. So, and plus he's got one term. I mean, he's got another year left. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if you're president and you've got stuff you want to get done,
go out with a bang.
Take it to the bank.
Yeah. Jimbo?
I think you should start sending more, because I think if there's anything we've all learned, it's that pulling out is not effective.
That's true. You're absolutely right. It never works.
Nope.
Once you're in, you got to stay in, deeply committed, and just see it through.
Yeah, until some sort of explosive ending.
Right. Yep. Take everything down with you. That's kind of where I was going too. I mean, Jim absolutely put it perfect. He nailed it right there on the head. He got to the tip of the spear. I mean, it's absolutely spot on. So, Willard, I agree with Jim on that one. And also agree with Asa from the fact that if you're going to go out with a bang in your last term of your presidency. Okay, well, we have Todd from Brisbane, Australia, and he writes, Dear Win, who's the scariest man in the world? Jimbo, who is the scariest man in the world?
My dad.
Why is that?
I don't want to get into it.
Oh, Jimbo. I mean, you can tell me.
Just Move on, Alex.
Sure, Jim. I mean, Asa, put your head on his shoulder, and Jimbo, now's the time as good as any.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, all right. You know,
seriously,
Jimmy, you don't have to talk about it.
Guys, this is a comedy radio show.
All right.
Yeah, but sometimes the best
Alex, not cool.
Didn't your dad do comedy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Was it radio? I'm sorry.
Asa, you're getting to a positive ground here. He needs to face these demons at some point in time. Jimbo, come on. We're here for you. And so are all the listeners.
You know, look, there's some things that you just don't talk about in public. Like, you know...
Sex?
Yes, for one.
Okay.
Religion, for another. Or people's family expectations because their parents are world-famous radio comedy stars and you're just trying to follow in their footsteps, but their shoes are too big because genetically your feet are tiny and can't ever fill up the dents in the sand that they made. And, there are always two sets of tracks because they'll never carry you.
That's good, Jim. That's very good.
Are you talking about yourself or somebody else?
Yeah.
Can we move on?
Was that a hypothetical, Jim?
All right. I think
okay.
We can revisit this.
We started something positive, Asa.
Yeah, we've broken the seal.
We did. Broke the seal. Oh, who's the scariest man in the world for you, Ace?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Why is that?
Dude, I talked to him. I was on a movie set for Men in Black 3. I was doing catering services. Mm-hmm. And the guy takes his bagels really seriously.
Yeah? Was he going to just hand out a can of whip butt if you didn't make it right or what?
I mean, I didn't care to find out.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get the order right.
He's that scary.
He's a very intimidating guy. I'm sure, behind closed doors, he's he's got a teddy bear nature, but I didn't see it.
Okay, well, don't mess with Tommy Lee's bagels. Well,
Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee is another.
Yeah,
it's totally.
Hey, just a real teddy bear.
Yeah, he's a big teddy bear. Yeah, he's excitable too. I've got to meet him a few times. He's a very nice guy actually, and very, very hyper. Okay, well, I think the scariest person in the world, and I don't know if you know who this individual is down there in Brisbane, Australia, but it's got to be Barney the dinosaur. He just creeps me out when you look at him. You just see nothing but bad intentions in his eyes and his horns. I mean, he's like the prototypical wolf in sheep's clothing. He can't be trusted, and he's hell-bent on world domination in my mind. So I think, without a doubt, whenever I see him, I get nightmares. I curl up in a ball in the fetal position, and I cry until I can't cry anymore, until I'm completely dehydrated, and I end up in the hospital.
He was a consultant for Jurassic World.
He was?
Yeah, he helped design the dinosaur that
that's
they
why it's
make in the
terrifying.
movie.
No wonder it was
the-
such a scary dinosaur. And almost, killed everything. Wow.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
They came from Barney's head.
That
was
makes
his idea.
total sense. I get it now. Well, there you go. So, Todd, look out for Barney and look out for Jim's dad and
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones when he's eating bagels. Don't mess with him. Well, thank you all winners for tuning in. That was good, bad, and ugly. And we have one more little piece of inspiration to get you through the rest of the week, known as Horoscope Corner.
Love, fortune, status. Let us do your astrological chart. Horoscope Corner on World Improv Network.
Hey there, Ophiuchus. Most people think you don't exist, but you do. You do exist. People just don't know. And you know what? The best way to make people know you exist is to leave your mark by leaving a comment at the World Improv Network YouTube channel, subscribing, going to the World Improv Network Facebook page and liking us. Go to iTunes, check out the World Improv Network podcast, and leave us leave a rating, leave some stars, leave a comment, leave your mark on this world. Leave a mark directly at us by tweeting us at World Improv Net. And you know what? Then we'll know all you Ophiuchi exist.
Thanks for listening to Win on KZKO. Don't forget to interact with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. See you next week.